It's a tough community. It's hard to raise children in an environment like that when they're surrounded by so much.
It is well documented, well researched that children can be serviced better in the community than in a corrections facility.
I believe a lot of people, from the state's attorney's office to the public defender's office to the judges and the probation, want to help children, more so than the adult criminal system.
I've been here 21 years. I love this job. I like working with the kids. I guess it was just a calling.
Children need to be taken more seriously. People who make decisions about children need to know something about children.
There's a lot of times with these kids, you have other people offering them other things, and they go for that immediate gratification.
To say here in juvenile court we are more child-oriented than charge-oriented. What's important is the background of the minor and what's brought them to that point. What issues there are in the family, maybe in the community, in the school, that need to be addressed to make sure that that child gets back on track.
When I started interviewing these kids, their goals are just like yours. They want to be successful in life.
Our primary duty is to the children and families of the community and to find some outcome that's going to promote success.
All we can do is give kids opportunities, and we really do that here. When I first got here, it was like you come to court and either you go home or you get locked up, and now we have a whole range of detention alternatives.
Children on probation do exceptionally well because our department has so many programs and services designed around all of the needs of our children.
I think the problem is that a lot of our kids who come to the system are minorities. It's an issue that we definitely need to deal with. We have to make sure that we're doing our best to keep these kids out of the system.
I look at the beginning. How many are you arresting? And then what are you doing from there? That's the best way.
Disproportionate Minority Contact Initiative exists because the justice system recognizes that there is overrepresentation of youth of color involved in juvenile justice.
It's not all hopeless. We have a lot of good programs here at juvenile court, and we've had a lot of success. They just swore in their 4th probation officer who came through here as a child, as a juvenile. The latest one actually went to the Department of Corrections. She went to DOC, but she came back and she got very involved with the JACK program.
Once I got off probation, I was referred to come to JACK, which is the Juvenile Advisory Council, see if we can make the other youth to have a better experience while they're on probation.
I think a good way to get through to kids is a peer-to-peer relationship. And these are all kids who have been through the system already.
Just like everybody in this room, I used to be on probation, just got into a little bit of trouble. Looking back on it now, I felt like my probation experience probably matured me and conditioned me so when I got out here in the real world to do what I got to do.
Once, not too long ago, I was on probation too. I love Jack, and this is my way to giving back to the community.
People who work with kids, I think they need to be made aware of the fact of their potential as role models. Maximize even small encounters to benefit kids.
And I got into this because I do like to let the kids know, I come from that area where there was high risk. You can make it, but you got to do something about it.